have cranberry sauce, cake, pies, cookies, everything the world drives sugar up.
Yep. Your next question for the...
I heard that.
Well, temptation, you don't have to give into it.
See? Now, see, Papa?
See how do you?
Hello everyone, this is the Papa Sam radio show, coming from you live at the house on Grandpa's couch. And today everyone, our first topic for the day is, what are your thoughts on the new DNC Secrets that the former chairman released on her interview with The View?
I can't think of her name right now. Can you?
I can't think of her name.
I can see it just as plain as day.
Me too.
Anyway, while I'm thinking for a name,
It takes,
in her book, I think she's done a great job.
She sure did. I think she's exposing the Clintons, and she's exposing the DNC as a...
Like I heard Sean Hannity say last night, the Clintons could take a gun on national television, shoot somebody in the head, and everybody would defend them.
Yep.
What kind of lock have they got on the American public? You know what I mean?
I know
What
what you
in
mean.
the world did they know that everybody would do that? It don't make sense, does it?
Yep.
Donna Brazile.
There you go. That's her name.
Donna Brazile said they cheated. And then they got away with it and brought Donna Brazile in, try to clean the mess up.
I know. Pops, how low can they go? We talked about this last time. Don Brazil talked about the uranium, and she was told that she doesn't need to know. What are your thoughts on that?
She knows something about it. Look, Bill was in on it, Hillary was in on it, the FBI was in on it. How much more? You just think, how in the world does something like that happen?
I don't know.
The FBI needs to be investigated.
They sure do. And Poppy,
All three people in the FBI, Mueller, Comey, and that other guy, that assistant in that, they're all crooked as what's,
like a little crowbar.
you'll see the bracing bit, yeah, crooked.
Just look like a crowbar.
Yeah, ain't a crowbar. A crowbar, something you prize me.
There you go. Your next question for the day is, Papa, is I heard something about on the news. They're talking about this Alabama judge.
Yeah, the Alabama Judge Roy Moore. You think that that's been 40-some years ago? Why? And they're gonna end up finding out it was all a hoax. They just done that to him just before the election. But let me tell you something about Judge Roy Moore. The people in Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
It's like the sun comes up every morning in his house. They'll stick by him, wait and see if they don't.
Yep. Sweet home Alabama.
I'm coming home to you.
Just like when Roy Moore was down there, I heard a guy last night say he didn't like Roy Moore because he had defied something twice.
The Ten Commandments and marrying gay people.
You heard it.
And the reason he done that, he gave up his job because he wouldn't take the Ten Commandments inside the courthouse. Some things are worth standing up for, ain't it?
Yeah. That's why we had the men and women who died for this nation. We died for what we believe in.
So I think it's all good. I think Roy Moore. Why they keep their mouth shut for 40 years and don't say nothing?
The same thing happened with Donald Trump, Papa. The exact same thing we hear. There's always, and speaking of roaring more, it happened to Trump this last year. They said they grabbed him by the you know what. And then it happened with McCain in 2012. Papa, you remember that? Papa, what are your thoughts on these hoaxes we keep on hearing about?
That's just a Democrat sell that stuff, breed that stuff. You know, a Democrat reminds me, I don't want to say anything about the Democrats. It's good and bad Republicans, good and bad Democrats.
Yep, your next question.
But the media is in love with the Democrat Party. They want to dictate everything. They want to take away our guns, tell us what to do. And like a little youngin', mind them, don't you get a whooping. I'm going to have my guns till I die.
Sure will. Papa is a...
And I'm going to have guns. If they come here tomorrow and take every gun I had here, every one they can find, I still have guns. Because they ain't going to find them all.
Your next question for the day, Papa, is sad day happened on Sunday in Houston, Texas. I don't know what part of Texas, it was in Texas. A mass shooting happened. 26 or 27 people dead. There were 50 people and 26 and 27 dead. And Papa, what are your thoughts on this terrible shooting?
Well, just the way I look at it. A man shot him with a gun.
Yep.
The other man stopped him with a gun. So,
Could have been a lot worse.
could have been a lot worse. But every time something like this happens, the Democrats pile on.
Gun control.
But they got bodyguards, you know. It's all right for their bodyguard to have a gun.
Yep, they got guards, everything.
If they didn't kill him with a gun, they kill him with a truck. If they didn't kill him with a truck, they kill him with a knife. If they didn't kill him with a knife, they kill him with an axe.
They'll find a way. And Papa, your next question for the day is, well, Thanksgiving is around the curve. We are officially, I think we're about 13 days away from Thanksgiving. And Papa, what are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
That's cheap. They were $1.60 at Walmart. Now they've come down.
What do I think about Thanksgiving? I like Thanksgiving.
We love
All the family gets together and everybody gets together, have a good time. I don't particularly like turkey and ham, but that's what we usually have. I'd rather have a pork chop.
Yep. Fried pork.
Fried chicken would be good.
Sure would.
Turkey and ham don't mean that to me. But it's a lot of other good things we have.
Yep. Your next.
We have turnip salad, collards, beets. We'll name all the stuff. We usually have snaps, beets, corn, anything you can think of. Casseroles. And everybody sits around and eats all that. And they lay back with their head on the couch and snore.
Over with.
Over with then.
Then
There'll be a bunch of people piled in here watching football, and half of them will be asleep.
that has happened.
That's the truth.
Let me just tell the time. The story.
And we have cranberry sauce, cake, pies, cookies, everything the world drives sugar up.
Yep. Your next question for the.
I heard that.
Well, temptation, you don't have to give into it.
See? See, Papa?
See how it is? See how what I put it with?
The next question is, 2 days ago, last year Donald Trump was in the race with Hillary Clinton in 2016.
Right.
Papa,
And he beat her down. Trump this witch.
if you can remember, what can you remember? Can you remember what happened in the 2016 on November 8th?
Yeah, Donald Trump won the election.
I remember we came by here around 6 o'clock to come and see y'all. Elizabeth just got done having oral surgery, so we came by here. And we stood here for about 2 hours, went on home. How long did you stay up for the election?
And I stayed at about 2 o'clock
I,
to see Trump make his speech.
I stood
I went to bed happy.
I went stayed up until 5 o'clock watching the election.
You did?
I watched the whole concession speech. I watched everything.
It was very late when I went to bed. I said 2 o'clock, but I really don't know.
And Papa told me he was expecting a call from me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Your next question for the day is Papa well, Papa, we gave you some. Last episode we discussed on we gave you some hot sauces, and Papa, what have you used your hot sauce on?
I put it on my cabbage. I put it on some pork chop. I put it on some chicken. And I even put it on a piece of bread to see how hot it was. And it's the best hot sauce I ever tasted.
Papa has usually he has 3 hot sauces as we showed you in the last radio show. Colon cleaner, you know the other one,
Trump this.
and then blazing rectums. So Papa, what you ranked them, and what was your favorite again?
A colon cleaner.
Colon cleaner, cleans your colon. Alright, Papa, your next question is, we're going to touch on that, on the Roy Moore situation again. And Papa, are there any other allegations that Roy Moore can have? 4 women came out, as you said, as the news
4 women.
came out.
How many women came out against Herman Cain? Remember that?
I remember the allegations. 4 women. Trump, 4 women.
Right, that's the Democrats' strategy. 4.
4. They try
I want to ask you a question. Why didn't them 4 women say something to somebody at the time?
I agree. Why did they come out the first day and say this?
If I was Roy Moore, I would sue him.
I would too. Donald Trump was, you know what happened to Donald Trump for that van.
They done everything they could to get him. They done everything they could do.
That van video. Why it was released? It was in 2006. Why did they not release it the day after? Right?
Yeah.
And Papa bought himself a watch.
Yes, sir. Look at that pretty watch. Cost me every bit of $10, and it works.
Like a
And
charm.
there's big old red letters in there. I can see it. And it's now 2 o'clock.
Alright, Papa, your next question for the day is, how does it feel to be 73 years old?
I don't know. It feels like it's 73 already.
Papa is now 73 years old, everybody. And Papa, what was your favorite, out of all those 73 years, how's your life been? 73 years.
73 years. 73 years of done the best I can. I was born to Arthur Prison and Ada Prison. And that's about the size of it.
Yep.
And I ain't got nothing else I can really say. I lived around here all my life. I don't bother nobody. I won't put up with nobody bothering me. If you're looking for somebody to be timid and just buckle down to anybody, you come to the wrong place. I ain't gonna do that. Don't bother me and I won't bother you.
Yep.
If you bother me, I'm gonna hurt you.
Some guy, we're going to talk about this too. Some guy bothered Papa when he was a young man. He was at a gas station. Some guy was bothering his son, and Papa knocked the man out. Simple as that. You don't bother Papa's son.
But I don't want to mistreat nobody and have no hard feelings for nobody. But I don't want nobody to bother me either.
Yep. And Papa, your last question for today is, overall, all these, your last question for today is, the Democrats, we had this poll, there's this, something going on with mayors, governors, and everything else. And they were talking about like they won the election. They won New Jersey and they won Virginia. And Papa, you remember how they were talking about that?
Oh yeah.
So Papa, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, they won New Jersey, which is a Democrat state anyway. They ain't got no but a sense to keep on voting for them people to get them into debt. And New Jersey probably, they've been on Democrat control, and that's the reason it's like it is.
Yeah.
Virginia's been under Democrat control, and watch what happens to them.
Yeah.
You look at all the governors around, the Republican governors and the Democrat governors, and see what happens to them. The state, like look at California. California, it owes so much money, they don't never pay it.
Yeah, that's crazy. They got some crazy people up there.
And you owe millions and trillions of dollars, and people keep on letting you borrow money. That's stupid. They want a bailout after a while. What they want to do is charge you, raise your taxes to pay for their people up there in that state that had work jobs and promise them benefits and stuff like that. And you want you to pay for their benefits. Nobody pays for mine. I have to do mine on my own.
Yep. Well, Papa, before we wrap this out, is there anything you want to talk about? That's been on your mind as of late?
No, I just think everything is so crooked. I got a question. Why is it that the Clintons can do anything they want to, and it don't bother nobody? You let Republican do something wrong, see what happens to him.
He gets thrown in the jug.
I got somebody I want to talk about. John McCain.
Yeah.
That is the nearest nothing. I know he's a war hero, and God bless him. I know he's got cancer, and I hope God heals him. But I hope God takes him out of the United States Senate and let him go home and live a long life. Because I want to tell you what, he is the most contrary, aggravating sucker. He's all about himself and nobody else.
Yeah.
What he wants to do. And all he wants to do is, he run for president, thought he ought to be president. He done this, he done that, but he ain't from hitting on nothing.
We're going to close it out here in a second.
Hello?
Well, it's story time with Papa Sam. Right now, Grandpa and I are cooking chicken livers in the cold November night. Gray made
Where's
it.
where's the pan at?
Pan's right there.
Let's see what we got here. How do they look?
I'm not a fan of chicken livers, but Grandpa is.
This piece right there. Let's see.
Good? I'm glad you
Blow
read that out.
Huh?
We're gonna edit that out. Then we bring the pan over here. They're good, aren't they?
Real good.
I'm glad you love them. I don't. Guys, if you don't know, if you guys like liver, this man right here will teach you how to cook.
Pan back.
Well, Papa, we did a radio show today, and Papa and I plan on having a fishing video soon. So how would you rate the chicken livers?
Good.
Good?
You
Red.
wanna try it? Wanna bite?
No, sir. I tried beef liver, I tried chicken liver.
I know it. You never eat Papa chicken livers.
I'm good. Paul,
Good.
you gonna do your dance? The Sam shuffle.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall.
I'm gonna back up.
Hurt. Do.
Just as golden brown as you would want them. What thing? Grandpa, how's the chicken livers for you? You haven't tried one?
I can tell you.
No.
Look at that. Freight fitting for a king, Arthur.
You're the king.
I'm the king tonight.
Fit for a king.
Where's Hillary sauce at?
Should be in the door on this side.
Find old Hillary. Well, there it is, Texas Pete right there, same thing. They just put Texas Pete and call it Hillary sauce.
What about your other one?
It's in there too.
Just bring that one on. That dirty, that's dirty grandpa.
No, that's not dirty grandpa. That's the grandpa. Well, as Papa Sam is looking at this, he's looking at. Well, we're gonna get Papa's a taste test on chicken liver.
Chicken liver day will keep the hunger away.
Don't forget